Hi guys, we're back for the final on our 1966 American Coupe Type P is in Pontiac. The 66 Bonneville from Hasegawa. It's basically a promo car. They're selling the car kit basically is a backdrop for the resin figure. When I bought this, I wasn't really interested in the resin figure, so she moved on to greener pastures. I don't know if she ever got built or not, but she's out of the picture. These kits sell for way more than what they should on the auction sites. But again, what you're paying for is the resin figure. The car is not a whole lot to it. It's like a promo car from the 60s and 70s that they would give out at the car dealership when someone bought a new car. They'd give a plastic toy car to their kids or whatever. A lot of the Johan kits were that way. The curbside, they're all curbside basically. I looked, there was no easy way to open the hood. I was going to do a full-blown scratch-built chassis and stuff for it, but there's really no easy way to remove the hood. And I thought about doing a tilt nose, but again, was proving not to be an easy task. So we just built it kind of as it is. I did a little shaving here and there so I could drop the suspension and put on some big meats, and we're calling her Sunday Sleeper. So let's get right into it. And here we have our 1966 Pontiac Bonneville that we are calling Sunday Sleeper. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit. The kit looks like a Bonneville and walks like a Bonneville. It's got a big old hair laying on across the hood. Let me clean that off. And yes, this car did draw blood. I almost got through it without drawing any blood in the last second. You know, can't go blood free, so there, it drew blood. Anyway, I got in my parts box and found some turbine wheels that I kind of liked to put on this car, and so I lowered the suspension, drilled new holes as low as I could get it. We cobbled up some exhaust for it. And I was debating for a long time on colors choices. I finally went with the dark cherry red from Coupe. It's a perfect match color. Then I covered it with the pink champagne metal flake, which is the gold and red flake in a clear. We did bare metal foil. Didn't have too much issues with the bare metal foil this time. Only tore a couple pieces, but it had no problems with the sticking. There's only 2 decals, well, if you count the license plates, 4. So for the kit, so there was no big issues with the decal. The dashboard is one solid decal, which in the pictures we'll have show that. And then I did steel, which I doubt you can see in the video, one out of the GTO decals. I did steal a Pontiac Arrowhead to put on the nose. Alright, so this kit does come with side glass, so I still probably will go back and trim a sliver of foil to separate the glass, because it does have side glass on both sides. And let's look at underneath. The glue is still drying. That's where I cut my finger, was cutting down those exhaust tips. I had some side pipes, and I was going to put side pipes on it just for giggles. But I got the body so low that they didn't fit under. They would have drugged the ground. They were holding the front wheels up. So I got the bright idea. I actually just cut them down shorter and put them over the factory molded in exhaust on the chassis plate, and I think it worked out pretty well. It looks decent enough. Say the chassis is curbside, so it was all one piece with the metal rods going through. We used the Racemaster slicks. I was gonna take the fender wells out since I was kind of dragging it up, but when I decided to call it Sunday Sleeper, I decided to leave the fender skirts in to kind of hide the fact that there was the big monster tires under there. So if you're pulling up at the stoplight against somebody, you know, you could fake them out. So they said there was not a whole lot to this. Oh, I forget, there was one more decal. I got it's a little tiny Bonneville goes in on the grill. The grill had more pieces to it than the whole rest of the car almost. But we got our Bonneville in there. So that's our Hasegawa 66 Bonneville that I'm calling the Sunday Sleeper. Slightly modified. See, these kits are alright if you know what you're getting going in. If you're interested in having the resin figured, then it's not a bad buy. If you're not interested in having it, you can probably do like I did and sell it off and recoup probably at least half of the money from the kit, if not more. Anyway, that's our build. Stay tuned. Upcoming video we're going to have on the intro video for the Street Machine group build. This starts on July 1st, which I'm going to jump in on. It's going to be kind of a cool mashup build, kind of similar along the lines of the GTO that we did for the Street Machine, but this one's going to be a little bit different. Anyway, so I start waffling on too long. Be some final pictures here at the end of the video, and check out the next video coming up probably later today, if not tomorrow. Have a good evening, guys.